Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot, Lotteries, Business, Career, Casino, Financial Speculation. And this is for July 2019, and it is for you coming from Cancer. So let me first shuffle my cards. And the first card that I'm going to pull will be for the first 15 days of July. And it's going to do with your job, you coming from Cancer. It's a very good card. And it's going to say that the first 15 days of July, where your job is concerned, you're going to get very good news. So work your best, do your best to show your superiors, your bosses, how well you can do. You'll have the charm and the luck with you. So try your best to make an impression, and you will see that promotions or other good news will come. And if you're looking for a job, you'll get a chance of having a good one in the first 15 days of July. The next card that I'm going to pull will be to do with your business for you coming from Cancer. And it's a good card. It says that your determination will pay off in business. And so you're going to get some very good news in the first 15 days of July where business is concerned. The business can grow, the profits can be better, attracting new partnerships. Also seen many good signs are shown on this card. So look forward to getting busy in your business area. Now, the next card I pull for the first 15 days will be to do with financial speculation. Well, it's the card of profit. It means that you can actually have shelter from any problems. So you can have a profit with whatever chances you take financially. So I would say whether it's the stock market, whether it's the Forex, whether it's the lotteries, whether it's a casino, maybe worth your while in the first 15 days to try your luck. You'll get some very good news there. Now I'm going to go to the last 16 days of July, and I'm going to talk to you about your job now again. Let's see what the last 16 days says for you coming from Cancer. And it's a very good card. It says wherever you apply for a job, you're going to get some good news. You are in demand. And even at your ongoing job, you can have promotions, more responsibilities, and do well. Status-wise, you are improving. So that's good news. Now to pull a card about business regarding the last 16 days of July. And let's see what that happens. Wow. In business, it says you can enlarge your business. You're going to have many people interested in what you're doing and planning. So you're going to attract a lot of attraction from potential business partnerships. So this is a good card. It says support for you, and the chances of merging with other people is also good. So in many different ways, you're going to have a very exciting business area in the last 16 days. And now what about financial speculation? Let's look at this card. Well, it's the card that says don't expect anything big. So anything shallow means anything small time you can make money on. So it's a bit of a disappointment, this card, because the last 16 days of July seem to be exciting for you. So it says where speculation is concerned, the Forex, the stock market, the lotteries, you don't have much control over anything. So play small time. You will only get the profits of a shallow kind, which means of a small kind. Nothing too deep can be helping you. So play small in the last 16 days, but no harm trying to play. Now I'm going to read to you about your lucky dates, DATES. And let's see what the card says, you coming from Cancer. Well, the card still is very, very optimistic and says you have every chance to grow. And so we're talking about your lucky dates. The 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, and the 30th are going to be very, very lucky days for you in the month of July. So you can use them for lottery buying, for casinos, for financial speculation like the Forex and the stock market. You can use it to apply to your job, to your business. The 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, and the 30th, extremely lucky for you. Bookmark them. Next, about your lucky directions. So let's see. Why directions? Because around Earth, there are 9 planets. And when we look left or right, or straight or back, we're going to face certain planets. So for you coming from Cancer, let's see what the card says. It's a very mystical card, and I will go for the sign of Northwest. So if you face Northwest during the month of July to be inspired, whether to buy the lotteries, when to buy it, when to go to the casino, or the stock market, forex. I would say if you face that wonderful direction, you'll become very lucky in the month of July. Now, direction energy is something very mystical. And so when we face a certain direction, we face a certain planet. And when you face northwest, you'll be facing one of your good planets. So the chance of being inspired in doing anything of financial speculation or even at the job, even the business would be good for you. Now we will talk about lottery favorite numbers. I've used Kabbalistic astrology to do some homework for you. And I've divided the 9 planets into 2 sections. And the first of the 9 planets, let me look at my notes here. So from the first group of 5 planets, I've got these numbers, the number 1, 10, 19, 28, 37, 46, 55, 64. From the second group of 4 planets, remember there are 9 planets, first group is 5 planets, second group is 4 planets. From the second group of planets, I've got the numbers 7, 16, 25, 34, 43, 52, 61, and 70. So you've got these sets of numbers. Now for the third set of numbers, I'm going to use my Kabbalistic tarot cards for you coming from Cancer. And let's see what the card says, what number you're going to get from there, the series. And it's a card of Venus. You can see the sign of Venus there, and it's a good card. So I'm going to say that the numbers 6, 15, 24, 33, 42, 51, 60, or 69 would be the lucky numbers given from the tarot card. So you've got 3 sets of numbers. Now what do? Well, you wait for a lucky day, and you'll only know that if you've been to see me, and go to a stationery shop on your lucky day and buy some paper, A4 size, regular size paper of your lucky colors, and you'll only know that if you've been to see me. In the meantime, buy any colored paper you like, bring it home, get a scissors, and from that A4 size paper, cut roughly 2-inch by 2-inch strips. You'll get 6 of them from each paper. And on each of this paper, I want you to write all those numbers that I gave you. On 1 2-inch by 2-inch, write only one number. So you're going to have, and fold it up so you can't see the number, and you're going to have many of these in front of you. Then you wait for your lucky day, and you'll only know that if you've been to see me. And on that lucky day, you will start to plan to choose your numbers. You'll wear your best colors, and you'll know that when you've been to see me. And we'll wear your best colors to get the energy, because every time you wear a color, you open a channel of energy to that planet who controls the color you're wearing. And then you'll face, and then you'll be ready to choose your numbers. You'll face your best direction, because around the compass, you've got good directions and bad directions based on your date of birth and time of birth. And so you'll face your best directions. And you'll only know that if you've been to see me. Meantime, face any direction you like. And you can meditate. And how do you get into that supernatural side of you? Your fingers and your thumbs, they don't really belong to you. They belong to your soul, because they are the identity of your soul, the code of your soul. And so when we join our thumbs to certain fingers, it's very important to choose which finger, because if you choose a wrong finger, it belongs to the planet against you, everything will go wrong. So you join your thumb to some of the lucky fingers. And this is the way where you communicate with the soul. The religious people call it the soul. The scientific people call it that energy we have that emits an aura through us or from us. So whatever it is, we want you to get into that mode and try to use any fingers in the meantime. And you will be having that certain energy. And for 1 minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes, concentrate on winning a lottery. And then reach out and pick up one paper, open it, and you'll see a number that you wrote, write it down in your notebook. If you need 5 numbers, you'll do this 5 times. If you need 6 numbers, you will do it 6 times, and you got your numbers. And once you've got your numbers, you've got to go and buy your lottery tickets only on your lucky days. It's very important, all these rules. And when you go to buy it on your lucky days, you have to wear your best colors, because when you wear a color, you open an energy to a very good planet or a very bad planet. So get all these things right, and you'll get yourself in a position to somehow make money by winning a lottery. That's the way to do it. Now, I have a 90-minute session And during these 90 minutes, it'll cost you USD $50. And I will spend these 90 minutes based on your date of birth, time of birth, looking at your palms to talk to you how to be able to get the best of your life. And there are many ways I will use to tell you at what ages, in what calendar year, how you can do best. I will cover all areas, not just lotteries, your romance, your marriage, your family, your job, your business, your finances, and your health in detail as well for the next 8 or 9 years. So send me that email at andyhoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9 at gmail.com. And I will give you a lot of that information. You won't regret it. Just for US, do $50, USD $50. You're going to get all this information to get your next 7, 8, or 9 years perfectly under your control, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. So I look forward for you to sending me that email. And in the meantime, I wish you the best of luck for this month of July 2019. Thank you and goodbye.